Hi YouTube. I've been not working for the last little while, so I got looking around on YouTube and I seen some information on HHO systems, which seems a little corny, but I figure I got time on my hands. I come out to my messy little shop here, and after doing a little research at night, I came up with some stuff that I had in the shop already, and came up with this little bad boy. Now this is my plate system that we are going to do an initial test on. You can see it's not really ready. It's tied at the bottom, and I have little spacers still in there, plastic spacers, which, you know, in a possible system would most likely melt under high heat. But we're just going to set up here and have a little test of this unit. You can see in the background there I got a beat up old truck that's pretty hard on fuel, so this would be ideal for people. I've already made a few modifications like the Ram Air, so that gives me another 2 or 3 miles to the gallon. But we've got an initial setup with the booster cables out here, and I'm going to dip this sucker in a pail of water here, and we're going to have a look-see and see if these guys are full of it, or if we can duplicate some of their same initial results. Now most of this stuff is just what I had laying around the house, because I wasn't going to go out and spend a whole lot of cash on something that seemed a little hokey. At least that's what people would like you to believe. If I can get this little sucker hooked up here. Now you can see I'm using just household wire because that's what I had available at the time. A finely finished generator, if we get to that point, we would use a little more temperature rated and water rated wire, something to that degree. Now we'll just hook this sucker up to the battery. Well, no sparks, so we haven't got any dead shorts anyway. And I guess now, assuming all the connections are right, we have to just wait and see what's going to happen here. I do see, you probably can't see it, but there are a couple of bubbles forming, so that looks promising. This isn't the initial test. The initial test I did was too dark for you to see, and my unit fell apart. So as you can see, I got some stainless steel bolts and such, and put her back together this morning. I'm just going to try redoing this connection here, see if we can get a little better one here. I do have a few little bubbles forming between the plates. Nothing at a high rate of speed yet, but this is just straight tap water. I haven't used anything like baking soda or anything to make it alkaline. They say that'll make it work better, but right now we don't seem to be getting a whole lot of action out of here yet. I'll just check all my connections and make sure I'm getting some juice there. Never know, this truck's been sitting so long the battery might be dead. Oh, hold on. I think that did it. We seem to be getting some bubble action here, which seems to match all the results that I've presently seen on YouTube. There, we're picking up speed now. I haven't been able to find my amp probe yet, so I don't know exactly what it's drawing off the battery. I wasn't too concerned about it. I just wanted to see if I could get some initial results which were similar. And hopefully you can see that. It seems to be bubbling away pretty good, and if that is correct, if they are correct in that, that should be a hydrogen-oxygen mix separated from the water, which is very highly combustible. So I guess the next step is to put this in a case and try and trap some of that so that we can see if it is flammable. That puts out, that would mean it's pretty much pure hydrogen. So far a successful test. I'll keep you updated. This is probably just the first in many, and once I get the next step done, I'll get back on here and we'll give her another test. Thanks, we'll talk to you soon.